Today, we will dissect a slime eel. Slime eels are marine organisms from the family of roundmouths, characterized by their rounded mouth. Similar to lamprey eels, they are jawless vertebrates that use sharp teeth hidden inside their mouths to gnaw on prey. Their bodies have numerous mucus pores, secreting vast amounts of mucus for protection. With these unique traits, the interior anatomy of the slime eel is also quite distinctive. Let's begin the dissection of the slime eel. The slime eel is very long, so for this demonstration, we will dissect it in sections. First, let's look inside the gill slits, where vital organs are concentrated. The skin of the slime eel is tough and not easily cut. I made an initial incision, then cut further, and secured it to the dissection board to reveal the slime eel's interior. It's a bit unsettling, isn't it? This section shows the inside of the gill slits, where the slime eel has several pairs of gill pouches. Slime eels breathe through these gills, drawing in water via their mouth and nostrils. Above the gills lies another distinct body part. Surprisingly, this large area is the well-developed muscular tongue of the slime eel. If you dissect and peel back the slime eel's tongue and remove the top membrane, you'll find that the tip of the tongue is lined with teeth. The teeth on the slime eel's tongue are arranged in two circular rows at the end. Upon cutting into the slime eel's tongue and examining it closely, you'll notice a long muscle inside the tongue. When contracted, this muscle brings the rows of teeth together like this. Despite lacking jaws, slime eels can gnaw through their prey's flesh. They achieve this by moving the teeth on their tongues in and out of their mouths. Isn't that terrifying? This area, revealed upon removing the tongue, is the esophagus, the channel through which food passes. Interestingly, the slime eel has no stomach. Its esophagus leads directly to the intestines. Beside the esophagus are the mucus glands, connected to the external mucus pores. These glands produce the slime eel's mucus. These mucus glands emit a concentrated, thread-like substance that, upon contact with seawater, unfurls like a ball of yarn, becoming sticky and transforming the surrounding water into mucus. In essence, rather than the mucus itself, it's the precursor that transforms into mucus when released into water. This mucus production in slime eels is an effective defense mechanism against predators.
Wow.
Odd, but interesting, no? You'll find the liver below the pouch-like gills of the slime eel. Just beneath the liver are the slime eel's heart and the green gallbladder. Further down is the intestine, which I'll show more of when dissecting the lower part of the body. But before we explore the intestines, let's examine an important part at the back of the slime eel. Flip the slime eel over, secure it, and make an incision down the middle of its back. Peel back the skin, and you'll see the interior like this. Next, I make a lateral cut near the center, and upon examining the cross-section, you'll notice something stick-like. This part is known as the Corda tympani. The chorda is a characteristic feature in the development of chordates, serving as a rod-like supporting organ beneath the neural tube. As slime eels are members of the phylum Chordata, they possess a cartilage-made, rod-shaped cord. For more information about the taxonomic classification of the slime eel, please refer to our previous video. Next, we'll examine the lower part of the slime eel's gut to take a closer look at its intestines. By cutting through the anus and opening it up, we can observe the long intestine. Although this particular slime eel has nothing unusual under its intestine, in other cases, you might find numerous millet-like substances beneath the intestine. These are often mistaken for parasites, but they are actually slime eel eggs. The slime eel has a reproductive nest in the membranous part of the lower intestine, where eggs are produced and matured. Upon opening the gut of the slime eel and cleaning it, we notice that the gut is lined with squashy folds. This structural design maximizes surface area for efficient digestion and nutrient absorption. This concludes our dissection of the slime eel. For more insights into the external morphology and behaviors of the slime eel, please watch this video. If you found this interesting, please consider subscribing to our channel. This has been Fishy Science, uncovering mysteries through science.